Well, hello again, everybody. Dingalan Dan back in Batangas. Yeah, it was a long day yesterday and a long night with no power here in Batangas. Yeah, once we got home maybe, I don't know, 6 o'clock. Because we left there before 5. We had to be out of there by 5, the Hot Springs Resort. And it was pouring down raining when we left. The typhoon was arriving. So when we got to Batangas, only took us about maybe 30 minutes to get here. That's about how far away it is. It's in a place called Columba in Lipa. Anyway, once we got home, yeah, it was pouring down raining and no power at all in Batangas. So everybody was tired. We all went to bed anyway. Even we had no electric, but there was a pretty good breeze and it wasn't real hot because obviously the wind from the typhoon. Catherine was knocked out from swimming all day. And we all got good rest. The power ended up coming back on at like, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the morning or something. I didn't really look what time it was. But I could hear my phone clicking on because all the messages, because the Wi-Fi came back on. So everything went fine. There was no damage here, just the power. But we called Dingalan, we called Jimmy and Michelle, see what happened in Dingalan. And they said no real damage, thank God. They said they didn't have power, but of course they have the generator over there. I didn't ask that they used it, but I'm sure they probably did. And they said there was the water came all the way up to the where the rabbits live, their little house. But I guess nothing got knocked over, no roof damage, no nothing. I don't know. That's what they said anyway. We're gonna call them again, get more updates. We called them early this morning. But Grace and Myrna were busy putting everything away. All the stuff we brought, they had to put away and clean, and they worked all morning, her and Myrna. The party went great. Catherine had a good time, but maybe 20 people at the most showed up. We brought enough food for 30, because that's what they said was coming, 30 plus us. So we figured maybe 40 people. We brought tons of food. And that's what showed up, because I guess people were afraid of the typhoon, so they didn't come. So we had way more stuff than we needed, way more alcohol and drinks, and didn't even get touched. And way more food, but we have we put it back in the freezer here. We're eating some of the leftovers now, the spaghetti and stuff. Looks like Omar's chicken house blew over, but it was all dry rotted anyway. He's over there washing his car. I guess he doesn't really care. He's only got 2 chickens left anyway. And they can escape anytime they want. Actually, there's one of them right there, if you can see. The big rooster. He can get out. They can all get out. It's growing all weeds in there again anyway. And you can see the house is on its side, the chicken house. Anyway, everything's fine now. Power's back on. We're all cleaned up. Everything's in order. And we'll call Jimmy and Michelle again, just to make sure everything's fine. I'm sure they'll be using the generator. I just want to make sure they change the oil when they need to change it. It's supposed to be changed at 20 hours of use the first time. So I will be talking to them, but like I said, thank God we had no real damage. The only bad news is there's another typhoon right behind. There's another one coming, I guess in a couple days. It's very active out there in the Pacific, and that's what happens. One comes after the other. This is typhoon season still. So, very active season. It's more active than hurricane season in the U.S., even though you guys have had an active season also. But we just got to take them as they come. I don't know where this one's heading. I hope not in the same place. But we'll have to find out. We have to make the best of it like we always do. I wish I could find just a really cheap generator I could put here, but I don't want to spend a lot of money, and I don't, like I said, we're trying to sell this house, so I really don't want to buy anything I don't need to buy. But it would be nice just to have it for the refrigerator and maybe a TV and a fan. Anyway, everything's fine. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for your interest if you're watching and you're always interested in what's going on here. I appreciate even non-subscribers. Appreciate you guys watching. But I really hope and wish that you would hit that subscribe button for me. Do me a favor. Just hit it. It's free. Takes 5 seconds. So I'll keep you guys updated on everything else. And if I hear any more news on Jimmy and Michelle and Dingalan, I will let you know. This is just a little update, letting you know everything that happened yesterday. So I hope everybody out there made it through okay. If you're in the Philippines, hope you guys are okay. I know there was a lot of damage in some areas in the Philippines. So take care of yourself out there, folks. Take care of yourself, your family, your friends. And we will do the same here. God bless everyone. That's going to do it. For now. That's going to be it. Dingalan Dan in Batangas. Beach Bum out.